Hey babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have an exciting video swatching all of the brand new HNB Cosmetics blush tints. Now recently HNB Cosmetics launched their brand new glossy bronze tints and I actually did a review video on my channel, so that's up already if you want to go and see it. They look like this. Go and watch my review to see my full thoughts on this. And literally like a week later, Holly Boone, the owner of HNB Cosmetics, announced she was launching blush tints. I mean, so I didn't think I was going to be back so soon with another HNB Cosmetics review, but here we are. I thought we may as well carry on the trend. And as you can see, I've done all of my makeup, so all that's left to do is swatches, and I'm going to try a shade on to see what it's like on the skin. I've never tried these on my skin, never tried them on, I've never even swatched them, so I'm very excited. But without further ado, let's get into it. First, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would be so grateful. Any new people, new subscribers, please say hello in the comments, make sure you're subscribed, and let's get into it. So I'm going to put some video clips up on the screen whilst I talk you through this bit, but just so we know what we are expecting from these, I'm going to talk a little bit about the product. There are 10 shades altogether. They range literally from 01 to 10, so they don't have any particular fancy names, and they range from a really nice light kind of pink shade all the way through to a gorgeous bright red. For a starting collection, I think this is gorgeous. I really think there's something for most people in this launch. Of course, a launch can always be expanded, it can always be more inclusive, but for their first drop, I think it's great. I think it looks fab. And of course, they launched their glossy skin bronze tints, which I mentioned earlier, and that has a gorgeous glossy finish, which is dewy. It's gonna make you look so glowy on the skin. And this has the same packaging, and it also has that same kind of wording of like glossy in there, so I'm kind of expecting the same thing. So now you know a little bit about the product, let's do swatches of all of the shades. I'm going to be using this brush to do the swatches. It is clean, it's just got stainage, just to let you know. So starting off at shade number 1, this is a gorgeous light pink. You will see at the end of the video that it does oxidize a little bit though. Moving up to shade number 2, a really nice warm pink, and then shade number 3 is a little bit brighter, so there's a bit of a jump there, but it is such a gorgeous shade. Shade number 4 is more of a neon pink. Nothing to be too scared of, but this is the one I'm actually going to try later on in the video. Shade number 5 is very similar to number 4, but shade number 5 is just warmer than shade number 4. You can see the difference there in the tones. Shade number 6 is where we start to see like a shift in the tones, so this is a lot more reddy and a lot deeper. So it's a really nice shade though, like anyone can wear this tone, I think. Then moving on to number 7, again, we see that shift into the more orange shades. So if you like a coral blush, this one is for you. I feel like in this shot here it looks a bit orange, but it's actually a really nice coral shade. Then I think, is this shade number 7? No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so number 8 is like a nice muted orange. And then number 9, this is like a burnt orange, like a deeper orange. Gorgeous on deeper skin tones. And then the last shade, oh, this one is so nice. The last shade is like a neon red. So gorgeous. So these are all of the swatches, and hopefully that's helpful. So these are all the swatches. Obviously you can see them here, and you would have seen the full swatches as I was doing them. They look gorgeous. I love the shade range. The only thing I would say is that I have noticed they've oxidized a little bit, particularly this top one, probably because I've had that on for the longest. This was a lot paler when I first applied it, so probably just bear that in mind. I think it's more affected these shades, but I'm going to leave them on for a little bit and see what these ones do as well. So let's apply one of them to the face. I think I might apply one of the pink ones. So this is shade number 4, She Bright. The difference between 4 and 5 is that 4 is a warm tone, 5 is more of a cool tone. So they're super similar, it's just the tones in them. Okay, so what I've started doing with the bronze tints is actually getting a flat brush and dipping it in, applying it to the face directly, and then blending it out. But if you just try and cover your whole blending brush with it, it just gets too much. You put too much on and then it doesn't blend and you get yourself in a kerfuffle. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's just do 2 little swipes for now, and I'm just taking a Peaches and Cream PCO3 brush, and I'm just going to start to blend her out like that. Oh, okay, already it's such a nice flash of colour, and it's not too much, which I'm so glad about. Oh, that is so nice. That is really natural. I'm so happy about that. Oh, these are nothing to be scared of. Oh, divine. Yes, they absolutely nailed this. Oh my god, okay, yes. I'm gonna pop a little bit on my nose as well. To be honest, it's pretty much gone from my brush, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more. Boop, boop. Let's build it up and see how it does. This time I'm just gonna dab it in. As you can see, it just starts to like disperse really nicely, and then it gives you such a nice glow. Do the other side. Okay, literally look at the glow, I can't. I'm gonna try and layer another shade just to see what happens. Let's go in with 02. This is more of a like light pink shade. That's this one here. So I'm going in with a different brush. This is the one I used for the swatches, but I have cleaned it since then. This shade is my like typical blush shade. Oh, it just looks so good. And I'm pleased to say it's not taken any of my foundation off. It's not removed any of my bronzer. It's blended flawlessly into my concealer. Again, on the nose. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared in case they were gonna be super pigmented, but they're nothing to worry about. They're super easy to work with. But what do you think? What is your favorite shade? Let me know in the comments. I would highly recommend picking this up. I really enjoyed working with them. I can't wait to try the other shades as well. You can pick them up from TikTok Shop or HNB Cosmetics website. I'll leave the links to both in the description. I hope this video has helped. Please let me know what your favorite shade is in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week, babes. Bye!